The Pi network is making waves in the crypto world, and for good reason. After years of mining on smartphones, the long-awaited moment is near. The introduction of global consensus value, GCV transactions. The community has rallied around a theoretical value of $314, now $159 per Pi coin, and the network is preparing to launch GCV-based transactions, a potential game-changer. This marks a shift from speculation to real-world use, as Pi aims to become a practical digital currency for goods and services within its ecosystem. Let's break down what GCV means, how these transactions will work, and what the open mainnet could mean for your Pi coins. The Pi network's mission is simple: make cryptocurrency accessible to everyone. Founded by Stanford grads, Pi lets anyone mine coins with a daily tap on their phone, no expensive hardware needed. But Pi's vision goes further. It wants to be the world's most widely used peer-to-peer cryptocurrency for everyday transactions, not just a speculative asset. The focus is on utility, using Pi to buy coffee, groceries, or send money to friends. By supporting microtransactions and decentralized apps, Pi aims to create real demand and value from the ground up. Remember, Pi is about financial inclusion and practical use, not get-rich-quick trading. The Global Consensus Value, or GCV, is the hot topic in the Pi community. It's a theoretical value, currently $314, now $159 per Pi, agreed upon by the network's users, not set by any exchange. The high GCV ensures even tiny fractions of Pi have real purchasing power, making microtransactions possible worldwide. This consensus value creates a stable environment for commerce, giving merchants and users a clear benchmark. GCV is about building trust and utility, not wild speculation. It's the backbone of Pi's internal economy before the open mainnet. The upcoming GCV transactions will test whether this community-driven value can power a real economy. Pi's real strength is in microtransactions, tiny payments that traditional systems make costly. With a high GCV, even a minuscule fraction of Pi can buy everyday items, making the currency practical for global use. Pi's infrastructure is built for low fees and high volume, enabling billions of small transactions. This divisibility powers decentralized apps and marketplaces, letting users tip, buy, and sell with MicroPi. Unlike Bitcoin, Pi is designed for daily, small-value exchanges. Microtransactions lower barriers, letting anyone participate in the economy, no matter how much Pi they hold. The true power of Pi lies in its ability to be used by millions for countless small transactions. Not all Pi coins are created equal. Enter the Purity Badge. This special badge is more than just a symbol. It's your exclusive pass to participate in the most valuable transactions within the Pi ecosystem. Think of it as a golden ticket, setting your coins apart from the rest and unlocking unique opportunities that others simply won't have access to. Only coins mined by verified users, held securely in the official Pi browser wallet, and never sent to exchanges will get this badge and be eligible for GCV transactions. This means your identity must be confirmed, your coins must remain within the trusted Pi network, and you must avoid sending them to external markets. This strict rule protects the ecosystem from manipulation and rewards loyal pioneers who have supported the network from the beginning. By ensuring only genuine, community-mined Pi is eligible, the system builds trust and stability for everyone involved. If your Pi ever leaves the network for an exchange, it loses its Purity Badge forever. There's no way to get it back. This one-way rule is designed to keep the internal economy strong and prevent outside influences from diluting its value. The system creates two types of Pi: pure GCV-eligible coins with the Purity Badge, and the rest, which will be valued by the open market after mainnet launch. This clear distinction helps everyone understand exactly what their coins can do and where they stand in the evolving Pi economy. The Purity Badge ensures only genuine, community-mined Pi can participate in the high-value internal economy. It's a way to reward those who have played by the rules and contributed to the network's growth, while also protecting the value of GCV transactions. It's a bold move to build a utility-focused economy while preparing for future trading. By setting these standards now, Pi is laying the groundwork for a sustainable, trustworthy digital currency that can thrive both inside and outside its own ecosystem. So, if you want your Pi to truly count and unlock its full potential, make sure you follow the rules, keep your coins pure, and hold on to that Purity Badge. Your actions today will shape your opportunities in the Pi economy tomorrow. GCV transactions and the Purity Badge are paving the way for Pi's biggest milestone yet, the highly anticipated open mainnet launch. This is a pivotal moment for the Pi network community, as it marks the transition from a closed, invitation-only ecosystem to a truly open and decentralized blockchain platform. The groundwork laid by these innovations is setting the stage for a new era of transparency, security, and global participation. With the open mainnet, Pi will become fully decentralized and accessible to everyone, not just early adopters. This means Pi will be able to be listed on major cryptocurrency exchanges, allowing anyone to buy, sell, or trade Pi freely. The end of the enclosed phase will unlock new opportunities for users and developers alike, fostering innovation and expanding the Pi ecosystem. Major upgrades are on the horizon, including significantly lower gas fees for transactions, the introduction of a formal contract address for Pi, and the deployment of hundreds of validator nodes to secure the network. A public blockchain explorer will also be launched, giving everyone the ability to track transactions and verify the integrity of the network in real time. Soon, you'll be able to see your Pi's real-time dollar value directly in your wallet. This added transparency will help users better understand the value of their holdings and build greater trust in the platform. It's a step toward making Pi a practical and reliable digital currency for everyday use. These sweeping changes are designed to ensure that Pi is not only secure and scalable, but also robust enough to handle mass adoption. The network's infrastructure is being strengthened to support millions of users, while advanced security measures are being put in place to protect everyone's assets and data. Once the open mainnet is live, the market will finally be able to determine Pi's price based on real-world supply and demand. This will be a true test of Pi's utility-driven approach, as the community and the broader crypto market will decide whether Pi can sustain real, lasting value. The future of Pi will be shaped by this historic transition. As the network opens up to the world, its success will depend on the creativity, engagement, and vision of its global community. Together, we are entering a new chapter, one filled with promise, innovation, and the potential to redefine what digital currency can achieve. The GCV of $314,159 is not a market price. It's a community-agreed value for internal transactions only. This means that within the Pi ecosystem, members have collectively decided to use this value as a reference point for exchanging goods and services. It's a tool to help pioneers trade fairly and consistently, creating a sense of trust and stability as the community grows. However, it's important to remember that this value is not recognized outside the Pi network, nor does it reflect what Pi might be worth in the open market. Once Pi is listed on exchanges, its real price will be set by supply and demand, which could be very different from the GCV. The open market is unpredictable, influenced by global events, investor sentiment, and trading volume. Prices can rise or fall rapidly, and there's no guarantee that the GCV will match the price set by buyers and sellers worldwide. This transition from a fixed, community-agreed value to a dynamic, market-driven price is a major milestone for any cryptocurrency. The GCV is meant to encourage utility and build a culture of use, not speculation. By focusing on real-world transactions and practical applications, the Pi community aims to foster genuine economic activity. This approach helps prevent wild price swings and discourages people from treating Pi as a get-rich-quick scheme. Instead, it's about building lasting value through everyday use. By the time Open Mainnet launches, the hope is for a thriving internal economy that attracts real demand. A strong foundation of active users and businesses will make Pi more resilient and appealing to new participants. The more people use Pi for real transactions, the stronger and more sustainable its ecosystem becomes. Think of GCV as a suggested retail price within Pi's world. The market price is what people will actually pay. Just like in traditional markets, the sticker price is only a starting point. Real value is determined by negotiation and demand. This distinction helps everyone set realistic expectations as Pi transitions to open trading. Understanding this distinction is crucial for every pioneer. It empowers you to make informed decisions, avoid common pitfalls, and participate confidently in both the internal and external Pi economies. Knowledge is your best asset as the ecosystem evolves. Celebrate the GCV, but prepare for a market-driven reality. Embrace the opportunities that come with change, stay informed, and remember that the true strength of Pi lies in its community and the value you create together. The Pi network's greatest asset is its community of millions of pioneers. Growth, security, and value all come from active participation, inviting users, securing the network, and building the economy. The GCV exists only because the community believes in and upholds it. Pioneers run validator nodes, complete KYC, and build dApps and marketplaces, giving Pi real-world value. The network empowers the community, and the community gives Pi its purpose. The project's success depends on collective action, not just technology. Pi's future rests on the shoulders of its users. Here's what matters. Pi's mission is everyday utility and financial inclusion, not speculation. The GCV is a community-driven value for internal use, not a market price. Only Purity Badge coins, mined by verified users and never sent to exchanges, can be used at the GCV. The Open Mainnet will bring Pi to exchanges, where its price will be set by the market. Major upgrades are coming to support this transition. The strength of Pi lies in its active, engaged community. The next chapter will be defined by how users build, transact, and believe in the Pi economy.